And we're going to turn the chat off. Chat off. Alright then, so we are here, and we're back with Alive and Duck. Alive calling GG at minute 2. Or no, not even minute 2. I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm looking at this one on the right. At half a minute in. And the reason for that is probably not because of the map, but probably because of the Civ. It is Saracens. It's a Saracen war on Arabia. And I'm looking forward to this one because if you remember last game, the Salt Marsh game that these guys played, I did just say that, you know, it would be even better if these guys were playing Saracens on this map. And in the next game, what happens? Ensemble has heard my cry, and they have randomed Saracens for us, which is going to be nice, I think. I mean, the Saracens are a pretty versatile Civ. They're a very good Civ as well, and I love the Saracens. I think they're they're pretty awkward to play. They're pretty damn awkward, but they're also so very fun. Their market bonus is something that is utilized in many different strategies that they can have, and it's something that can save your ass on a rainy day. That market bonus is very strong, of course, and I don't know, I love the Saracens. I think they're fantastic. Gotta love those Mamelukes as well. You guys might remember, for those of you who followed the Zero Empires channel for a long while. Oh dear, Alive's like not having a good time apparently. I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, okay, he's not gonna get his sheep back in time, I don't think. Sheep not gonna come in time. Oh, no, he will come in time. So I don't know what else he's talking about here. It should be fine. I mean, nothing too major's gone wrong yet. Maybe he's not happy with this map, but we'll look at the map in a minute. I was talking about, for those of you who watched the channel a long time ago, my channel picture used to be a picture of a Mameluke before Hannah drew me a new one, and now it's even better. So anyway, what I was talking about, the maps and the civs and the players. Over to the right of the map, over to the east, we've got Alive in the purple or the hot pink in this situation. He's playing as the Saracens, and on the northwest in the blue, we've got Duck once again. So Duck and Alive. I like this. This is nice. Sometimes, you know, it's nice not to watch the 2K4 players. It's nice to watch some, well, I don't want to say lower rated, because I mean, they're still really freaking good. But sometimes it is nicer to watch the not so top experts, because they do things maybe a little bit differently. They have some really nice games. If you guys remember the Chinese war, like the two 1900s that we watched, oh, that was so much fun. Team Islands, where one of them landed from like the early Feudal age. It was a lot of good fun, that one. So anyway, we'll look at the maps now, because the map can determine so much about a game. And I don't know if Alive's going to be too happy with this map, to be honest with you. He has got a forward gold here. This is really far forwards. There's no real cover for this at all. Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. He could wall out here, but I mean, that's just going to be so much to do. He might end up towering it. He might not. He might just have to run back to the TC every time. But Alive is not going to be happy about that, to say the least. His wood is not amazing either. Both of his wood piles are on an oasis, which means, oh, beautiful. Oh, no, it's not over. It's not over till you got a wall here. No, GG. Okay, well, that was really nice by Alive there. I mean, Alive's obviously a very quick player. He managed to trap, well, he nearly managed to trap that scout in there, but Duck just ran around, which was really sad. And I don't know why his villager, he deleted that and went this way. If he'd deleted it and gone that way and trapped it here, it would have been trapped, but GG indeed. And then, oh, and Duck, you bastard. I guess because of Alive's laming attempt, Duck is going to do the same. He's going to take those sheep and he's going to hide them away so that Alive cannot take them. Or will, oh, no. He sent them this way, like, have I changed my mind? Am I going to be nice? And then he sent them back again. Oh, Duck. Oh, Duckerino. So, yeah, like I was saying before, Alive's wood here, both two oasis, they're not nice. He's not got a good wood at all. This wood here on the front, meh. It's a meh wood. And wow, look at that for a wall off. Alive going so far out to wall this. Maybe that is the best decision, actually. A wall here, here, and here, and here, and here. It's a big ass wall off, either way you look at it. Either way you look at it, it's a big-ass wall-off. Maybe it's the right thing to do, but it's certainly not a nice map for him. Duck, then, is going to do a drush, maybe a little late. His barracks is coming up well late, to be honest with you. 6 minutes 30 is the standard barracks time for a drush, so it's a little bit slow. But we'll have a look at his map real quick here. I mean, it's taken me long enough, 8 minutes, and we've still not established what kind of map Duck has. Duck's pretty mad. He's going to lose his scout if he's not careful, so he's running away because Alive managed to get a couple of extra shots on that with his builder, with his villager there. So anyway, Duck here. Map not looking too bad. He's got a back sort of ish gold. This is such an easy wall off here though, so I mean it's fairly protected. He's got back berries. He's a fairly even easy wall on the front. He doesn't have a back wood though. I mean this is not a nice wood at all. So he's going for this one here, which is all well and good since again easy wall for him. Alive going to be baited into the TC. He's a fast player, like I say, and he managed to get away in time. He's paying attention this one. He's on the ball, to say the least. Duck then, the barracks, it's idle. The drush, it's not happening. What's going on? Maybe Duck is gonna fast feudal and make man-at-arms. I'd love to see that, but it's too late if he goes for that strategy. And I think the main reason why he has stopped this this barracks drush plan is because he's seen the walls from Alive. He's seen him out here. He's seen the wall coming across, and he thinks that, well, if I go ahead and attack, I'm probably going to not be able to make it. I'm going to be walled out, and it's a waste of a drush. So it is going to be a non-drush from Duck, but he is still up to the feudal age first, and probably because Alive is continuing to make villages. He's up to 25 villages. He's making his 26th right now. And obviously he's sent a lot of walling villages out as well. So Alive playing very defensively, very passively. He's going to go ahead and take... I like this. He's got a nice little lake. This beautiful little fishing village here. He's taken 4 deer. He's taken the fishing... the shorefish even. And the palisade walls are up already. I didn't think he'd wall out here. I thought that was too far away. Now, there's a couple of problems with the way that Alive has walled this. The biggest problem he's going to have is that if Duck does come into attack, it might be a little bit difficult for Alive to get over here. You know, like, this is a long way away. This wall is really far out from his TC. The nearest villager is half a kilometer away. And if Duck comes in and tears down this wall, then he is going to get through Alive, not going to be able to respond in time to repair it or defend it. In which case, all the walling is for nothing, and he's going to lose a lot of villagers because he's not prepared. However, I think it's unlikely that that would happen, and Duck now up to feudal. He's doing bitax, he's doing horse collar, and he is taking stone. Is he once again going to come forwards and try to do a tower rush? Well, a tower push here could be pretty effective, actually. As long as he doesn't try it here, since it's doubly palisaded. But if he comes in and puts a tower on, then obviously the tower is going to be able to stop villagers from re-walling behind it. So maybe coming forwards with the tower is a good idea. Either way, Duck is in the feudal age for a while now, whether he likes it or not. And Alive, going to go to feudal on 27 population, 26 villagers. And more villagers coming out. He's going to be able to fast castle this. And once he's fast castled it, well, he could easily push back out again and win the game from there by going straight into knights. So this is going to be interesting. Duck, though, what's he doing here? He's doing a market. So we never know what could happen when a market comes out as the good old Saracens. So what I'm going to do, thanks to the fantastic spectator dashboard, we can see the resources bought and sold at the market. Something you'd never be able to do before this mod or add-on or plugin or whatever you want to call it came out. Duck, I think he's going to try and do a fast castle still by using the market to maybe buy and sell some resources. But I might be wrong. And the reason why I think he's doing that is because he's taking the deer. Look, he's taking the deer on the left and he's taking the deer on the right. So he's trying to take some more food. He knows that his opponent is probably fast castling. He's done a market and blacksmith. So let's just watch this and see what he goes ahead and sells and buys here as he tries to do a fast castle. All this stone, he could sell it for gold and use the gold to buy food for a faster castle time. And that would be a really, really good adaptation to what Alive is doing. So Alive on the way up to the castle age now. He's 27% of the way there. Expected, I suppose. He did a fast castle build. Oh, there you go. Duck has sold 100 stone. And he actually sold more than that. He looks like he might have sold more. He definitely had more than 206 stone there. Either way, look at those resources right now. 720 food, 460 gold. He is going to fast castle it. And it's not going to be like super fast. It wasn't a intended fast castle from the start. But he has adapted very well to what Alive is doing. I don't think Spectator Dashboard properly caught up with this. Oh, no, there you go. Look, he sold 100 stone and he bought 100 food. So that's going to make his time a little faster than it would have been otherwise. So well adapted by Duck. But so far this game pretty slow. Not a lot going on just yet. But we'll see what happens very soon. And the bet's actually closed now. I hope so. These sheep, by the way, still haven't been found. Duck the lamer. Forever a lamer. But Duck here taking a lot of these deer. I think it's worth it. I mean, your opponent sacrifices all map control. You are given all map control. Absolutely no reason for Duck not to come over here and take these extra resources. It's free food, and that's going to make his economy more efficient, whether or not Alive likes it. So Alive up to castle. What's his plan? Well, you know what? He doesn't even have a barracks right now. But that doesn't mean he hasn't got a plan. Monastery, and I imagine a siege workshop very soon. Perhaps not just yet. Another monastery, and Alive taking a lot of gold. So it's going to be a monk rush. And one of the very most famous strategies of the Saracens is the Saracen smush, which is the Saracen monk. Well, it's not really a Saracen smush because that would be a Saracen monk rush, but it's a smush, which is the Saracen monk rush. A very strong strat, and also with siege, because siege and mangonels and monks, incredibly strong combination. And I don't know, maybe Duck's gonna, well, there's no reason for Duck to expect this. I almost expected Alive to go with knights, but he looks like he's gonna bust out any moment now with these monks. And well, Duck's made it up to castle. I'm really proud of Duck. I think Duck's done a good job getting up to the castle age in a respectable time, considering he did a fast feudal. And now he's taking not so much gold. He's taking quite a bit of stone to make up for the fact that he had to sell some earlier for his second TC, and maybe a third TC very soon as well. I think that could be risky though. I think what Duck thinks is that Alive is booming right now. Alive, however, is not. He's still on 1 TC. He will stay on 1 TC for a while because you can see he's investing this wood into Siege Workshop, into 2 monasteries, and not into town centers. So Duck here is about to get Monk and Mangoneld. We'll see if he can defend it. I mean, he's started to stonewall this up. And I guess if you can't beat them, you join them. Walls, countering walls. I like it. Oh, well, I don't really like it. I don't really like the walling playstyle. But Alive here, 2 Mangonels on the way out. Monks are already on the field. And I think with Mangonels and Monks, it's not really too hard for Alive to break this wall down. A house with 900 health, it's not going to be able to withstand too much aggression like this. Duck is going to be finding himself either running out of space very quickly or GGing it out very quickly as these guys breach his walls, and he goes ahead and builds 3 TCs. Really, I think that is the most ballsiest thing I think I've seen in a while. Knowing your opponent's full walled but not knowing what they're doing, and then just risking it and walling and trying to boom when you know they're playing Saracens and you know that a Saracen smush could be incoming, and he's not prepared for it. So Mangonel out. He's going to kill two villagers on this wood line. It's something, I guess, but he's going to move on now to probably try and take these houses down. They're the easiest targets, the fastest way to break through Duck's walls. And Duck, he wanted to build a siege workshop. He's changed his mind. He's such an indecisive man, and instead doing a monastery. I wonder why. I wonder if he's seen the monks. I think he might have done, actually. The monks might have just come into his line of sight. I think Alive's trying to keep them out of sight here for a while, but I don't know if that's going to work too well. And I think for Duck, it's a tough decision. Does he go for a monastery, or does he go for a siege workshop? And at the moment he's doing a second monastery, so he's very confident in his decision here. But until he gets upgrades on these monks, he can't convert the siege. And until he gets a siege workshop, he can't kill the siege. Alive already 1 step, 2 steps ahead. And monks coming in, going to try and convert some villagers. Whoa, not even that. He's going to convert the blacksmith. Because what's faster? What is faster than destroying your opponent's wall with a mangonel? It's converting their wall and deleting it yourself. So down goes that piece, and it wasn't even Alive who did that. I think it was Duck who deleted that. Either way, Alive is in. The unit just got converted. Whoa, it wasn't you, it was another building. The barracks is now gone, and I think Duck, oh Ducky Duck, is in a lot of trouble. His TC is on fire. Help! Shout the villagers as that whole, well, everything they've ever known goes up in flames here. And, well, Alive's going to come in with the monks any minute now. He doesn't want to let Duck get too many monks out here. And, oh, he's going to go ahead and convert the mangonel. That's bad. That's very bad. Alive, wake up, dude. Wake up, man. Oh, God. Oh, God. If he converts another mangonel, that could be really bad news. Alive's going to try and reconvert the mangonel, though. If that attacks him, he's going to die. Oh, God. What a good defense so far. And that mangonel there gonna cause some troubles, I bet. If he starts shooting mangonels, I mean monks, then it's oh, that could have been so bad. If Alive had like 3 monks together, that mangonel could have killed a lot more than it did. Alive keeping 1 mangonel out, it's now gonna be a lot harder for him to take this TC down. It's almost like we're watching Arena or something at the moment, but obviously we are not. So let's see. Alive gonna keep the monks coming out. He's obviously got an advantage here in numbers. He's got a good number of monks out already, so it's gonna be tough for Duck to catch up to that. We'll see though, we'll see. Alive here gonna start making his moves, gonna start pushing in any minute now, and Alive's still on 1 TC, by the way. So you have to bear in mind now that whilst Alive is on 1 TC and doing very well on the front with this aggression, Duck is on 3, and he managed to keep this TC alive. So the problem here for Duck is that, or not for Duck, sorry, the problem for Alive here, although he's doing very great on the front and he's got this nice score lead, Duck has got a bigger eco, and if you can hold on to that, then Alive's going to struggle keeping in this game as Duck's economy sort of runs away with things. Oh, nice little snipe by Alive there. Duck is not paying enough attention. Alive deleting that barracks for another easy access point into Duck's base. And Duck's walling earlier on, absolutely useless to him, I guess. And oh, cheeky. Very cheeky. Gonna go ahead and convert the houses, because I guess why not? Getting a free monk as well. And this is great. I love to see this. Alive's just gonna come in and try and delete as many of Duck, or convert as many of Duck's buildings as possible. A couple of rams coming in now as well. I don't think rams are a good decision, actually. At least if they get converted, they don't pose as much of a threat to your monks as mangonels do. So I think rams are a very good choice. Maybe Alive now to make, if he made some more light cavalry, that could be very strong as well. He's got enough food to do that. And Alive's going to try and convert these monks. If he can win the conversion war, which he is doing at the moment, then that's very, very good news for him. But oh my god, and would you look at this? Crotar just subscribed. Thank you very much, Crotar, for becoming a Wallow Warlord. It's much appreciated, and it couldn't have come at a better time, really, as all the Wallows are popping off on the screen right now. Look at the conversions from Duck, though. Oh my goodness me. Okay. He's having a double dip, why not? Oh, jeez. Look at this. He converted the mangonel. He got a bunch of monks. And Alive's just managing to escape the jaws, the clutches of the mangonel for now. Duck, though, retaking the score lead. And he's converted these rams. He's managed to destroy one of them. he's doing a good job, is good old Duck. Alive gonna convert the mango and take down some more monks, but Alive still has this monk advantage. The thing is, when it comes to this kind of game and you see the monks converting each other back and forth, the scores are going to flip back and forth very quickly as well. But Alive, it's almost like we're watching Jon Snow versus Eminma again. Another castle drop, but it's on the front of Duck's base. This is going to provide a great pushing point for Alive to push in from. Duck with his battering ram here. I'm surprised Alive's not converted that yet. And Duck now with a counter castle. It's like castle wars. They're going to be, well, oh my god, look at this. Duck, it's like he's trying to build a wonder or something. It's just every villager call to arms. We have to build this castle, but it's coming up nowhere near in time, and Alive's gonna be like, oh god, look at those tasty villagers right there. He's gonna have a few of them, but wow, Duck's gonna get that castle up very quick. Alive needs to focus on the villagers here. Why is he not converting the villagers? The castle from Duck going up in a matter of seconds as well. So many monks are gonna go down right now. Oh god, that hurts. That really hurts as they run away and just get mowed down by a torrent of 13 arrows from this castle. Oh dearie me. Alive gonna have to go back, and his castle drop was ballsy at best, but Duck countering that. I don't know how Alive didn't manage to kill more villagers. Oh, Ducky Duck Duck. Losing a couple of vills there on this right side, but once again, Imperial Age for Alive coming in much sooner than Duck, and once he gets him, we've seen it happen before. The Castillo will start making trebuchets and tearing down his opponent's castles here. But my goodness me, I can't believe that. Alive just didn't seem too interested in killing Duck's villagers there. He had a castle up. He could have killed a bunch of them. I guess he's going to kill them eventually anyway. Down they go as they try and kill this ram. Alive going to get maybe 1 or 2 more villager kills. But yeah, he had a bunch of monks. He didn't try and convert a single one of those villas. But Alive here, castle is on the way up. Now Duck has so many more villagers. He's got 28 more villagers than Alive at this stage. But Alive, just like, yep, gonna have your houses, bruh. What you gonna do about it, bruh? You're not gonna do a lot, man. He's gonna convert the houses just to be a nuisance. The second castle is up, though. And this now is gonna be very difficult for Duck, because once Alive gets Imp, he's got enough for 2 trebuchets straight away. Don't think for a minute that that castle is gonna stay up for long, and this TC as well, probably not going to be for long. Alive taking some more stone at the north of the map. He's going to be taking inspiration from the community game that we had the other day and going for a standard 27 castle push, castle drop push. The monks working their way in the back. They are here to spread the word of peace, or the word of Islam, I guess. Saracens would be Muslim, right? I believe, but yet they don't have, well, there is no Muslim monk in this game. Kind of odd that they have the Christian monk instead of an imam. They in AOF they get an imam, don't they? I think I can't remember, you know? There is definitely an imam sprite for AOF though. Anywho, there's the 2 trebs, and like I say, this castle is not going to be standing for long. Illumination and block printing for Mr. Alive here, just because he wants that range, and he wants those techs, because they're good. 2 trebs, like we said, and also now Duck is on the way up to the Imperial Age. He's wise to do his upgrade down here. Interestingly enough, Duck is on like 4 TCs. He's just got to hold on. If he can just hold on and reach the Imperial Age, then he might just be able to make it. Might just, but it's gonna be tough either way. I think he needs to try and maybe counter-attack, but it's hard to do that when you've got a bunch of monks in the back of your economy and they're trying to convert everything you hold dear. Duck actually going with some Mameluke right now, which makes me think he's got another castle somewhere, but he doesn't. He only has the 1, and it's now, well, it's gone. TC next to fall, and without a castle, Duck is in trouble. Duck does have some stone, but not enough to make another castle yet. And at the back of the map, he's doing camels, because, you know, yeah, I don't think camels are a good choice, really. You know, they die under TC, under castle fire and under TC fire, so Making camels, maybe not the best choice. Obviously, Duck there, not in the Imperial Age yet, so no zealotry either for him. Alive doing Mameluke as well, so it's going to be a very hard game for Duck from here. And it doesn't matter that Duck has this extra, like, 40 villagers. Alive has got the momentum, and sometimes when your opponent has this, like, momentum like this, it doesn't matter if you have, you know, a massive eco lead. If you can't defend it, what is it for? It's for nothing. And Alive here is just tearing through Duck's base. Duck finally up to the Imperial Age. He's doing light cavalry now. That is a much better choice, but still not the best considering this Mameluke out for Alive here. So this is going to be tough. It's going to be very tough for Duck. The Treb's going to keep on pushing forwards, and what was once a great empire of 4 TCs has been reduced to rubble, and just 2 TCs stand for Duck now, as Alive chomps away at the front of his base. And next will be the monasteries. Obviously, when the TCs go down, it opens the door for the units to pour through. And Duck at the moment now doing heavy camel. It's so awkward for him. It's like, what does he do in this situation? He's just been outplayed once again. And Alive just proving to be superior for the second game in a row, it seems now. Another castle on this right side. Villagers getting massacred on this gold. And Alive, I mean, even if Duck pushes in with these camels, Alive got so many monks and a bunch of Mameluke here, you can probably just convert it very quickly, very easily. Easy mode for Duck, easy mode for Alive even. 1 conversion so far. Oh man, the monks are so protected by the Mameluke here. He's gonna get a bunch more conversions, I'm sure. Like, there's 2 already. And then once he's converted the enemy camels, what's left? The light cavalry, which are countered by camels. It's just like a lose-lose situation. Even the light cavalry's getting converted, and Duck's response is FDDPDFHFHKLKKL. He's just mashed his keyboard in frustration, I guess. But he didn't forget to get FDP in there again. Like, I don't know if that was just coincidence as he mashed his keyboard, or if he wrote FDP and then mashed his keyboard. But either way, Alive gets the victory. Congratulations to Alive. Outplayed indeed. And I liked that by Alive. That was very good gameplay by him. And, you know, believe it or not, he did actually go up to 3 TCs that game, but it was ridiculous that, you know, he went up to Imperial Age with just a single TC. Duck had like 4 TC boom, like 30 extra villagers. Alive absolutely crushes him beneath his heel with those monks, with those Mameluke, with those Mangonels and the Rams, and the sheer amount of pressure that he applied to this position. It just shows you that the Imperial Age time is so vital in these games, and in Age of Empires in general. A lot of games are won and lost simply based on the Imperial time, and not necessarily the economy or the military of a player. You know, the thing is, once the Treb comes out, they're so powerful. You know, with that much range, 16, that's such a huge area. They can sit under the protection of the castles and just mow down everything their opponent throws up. So there you have it. GG, Alive, going to get the win. And even at the end of that game, the score difference wasn't that big. But Alive just too damn strong. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Much appreciated.